Hello fellow nerds on the internet. Today we're going to test out the new beta that has been in the works for quite some time now. We're going to play Aquarion, of course, and let's see, and continents, no, let's do archipelago, a large map, and let's do 4 opponents. Some of you have pointed out that I didn't fully see all of the changes, so we're going to see how that works. We found our first opponent here, that's Alarion. I have no clue why I'm going this way. Oh, there's a ruin. That's pretty neat. We can take that, even though I don't need it. That's unfortunate. Let's go over here, upgrade our city, harvest these fruits, get a workshop. So, one of these things that my units now can do. Can they? Oh, they should be able to flood. I'll see how that works in a second. We can. Oh, I thought that would get a village. That's interesting. Did not think that was how that worked, but I guess so. My opponent here has sailing / fishing. That is Umaji. We're getting awfully close to a terrible start, so let's not consider that as a good thing. And let's waddle over here, meet that opponent, get some stars. That's not a ruin. That shouldn't be able to give us a city because it's too close to the border. The world border, that is. Let's see, should we go marine life? Guess so. I would love to get myself a shark. Sharks are cool. And people have been discussing whether or not they need a buff. I'm definitely in favor of one, because they are just too expensive for what they do. They're basically rammers that have been from a warrior, and that is not what you want to invest 8 stars in. So yeah, that is something that we need to keep track of. That could be kind of essential to making all of this work. Wait, oh yeah, that's how that worked again. Completely forgot. Let's get aquaculture. Start moving on to these starfish, which are going to be essential. Get that village over here. I really think that Aquarion is going to be a pretty damn cool tribe with all of these changes. Especially with the speed that they can now get starfish and such. That's going to be pretty epic. Let's get ourselves a crab. Let's upgrade this city. Take a workshop, upgrade it. Again, I wanted to say, but that's impossible, so my bad. We see good Sali. We can smack them into the next dimension. It's pretty epic. Get this fish, resources. What do all of these bots think about me? Peaceful, intrusive, powerful. Oh, that sounds like a you problem. Here, have a crab. How did that work? Flood. Oh, it's it's in the waterways technology. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Get ourselves a shark and a mermaid. Let's regen you. See what they are planning to do against this crab. Not that much, apparently. Got a ruin, which will probably give us a city. Yes, right. I still think that these cities should have some resources spawned in them when you capture them, because this feels lazy. Just give them no opportunity to like be upgraded. Get a Yelly Belly. Still love that name. So silly and goofy. Yeah, see, these sharks, they just don't feel that strong, especially not for the investment that you have to put in. Kill that guy. Let's start controlling this over here. Killer complete. Pretty cool. Get all of these starfished. Can you starfish or starfish? I guess so. Get this Yelly Belly. Get a shark. Get another mermaid. Capture the city. We're in first place now. Much better. Let's see if we can actually beat them up using the Yelly Belly and such. You could go over here. Could kill that. That's pretty cool. See what's up here. Nothing too interesting, I suppose. This is what a shark should look like. It should be 15 HP for 8 stars, or they should be cheaper, I feel like, but that's going to be annoying to play against. These Yelly Bellies, I don't know, they should probably have a higher defense stat, because they can't attack, so you just need to move them in such a way that you can make use of them, and that is pretty hard, because they are, well, slow, of course, and they can't even move on the land without flooding it, which I'll probably get to show you in a second. See, this Yelly Belly is not having a good time. Imagine if my opponent's one of these bots had what is it called again? Aquatism? That would be pretty sad. Okay, so we can flood here, and then these Yelly Bellies would be able to move on these water tiles now. That's how that works. Do like that change. It's more dynamic, but still not exactly how I would have done it. I guess it's pretty hard to make that work and make it balanced. Damn. See, now it can move onto this tile. That's pretty epic. Get ourselves a mermaid. Get another Yelly Belly. Move all of this stuff over here. Presumably kill one of these rammers. They are one of my biggest problems. Kill this guy over here. That bomber is a problem. And I don't think that Aquarion has too many good solutions to bombers. So, curious to see how that is going to work. Yeah. Can kill that. Kill this. Move you away. See another village. Get ourselves a mermaid. Move you over there. Move you over here. Kill this stinking rammer. Kill this guy over here. Move back. And we probably can't do much about all of this going on. Suppose we can make a shark. Train some amphibians. Yeah, this bomber is a problem, especially combined with these rammers. There's just not a good way to counter all of that. So that's a problem that I'm running into. We should probably kill that guy because it's pretty annoying. Okay, we did that. Slowly gaining grounds on them. We might be able to flood this tile and make it easier for us to go over there. That'd be pretty cool. Kill this rammer. It's annoying me. Get this amphibian out of here. Get a shark. I guess sharks are the way to go against bombers. I feel like they are just too weak. Maybe giving them another attack would make it better. And now we can flood this tile, meaning that our other units, or naval units, will be able to move up there. But still seems pretty weak, to be honest. Feels like it was also kind of lazy to again make a tribe work with the tiles underneath them to, well, dominate. They did the same thing for ooh, a swordsmate. They did the same thing for Polaris, of course. So that's pretty sad that they couldn't think of anything new. But it's working for now. It's still interesting, of course, how that works. Still love how these bots just keep throwing units into it. We can do this, promote it, move you over there, move you over there, move you over here, move you over there. Get a shark, start killing all of these annoying units, promote our shark. We have promoted a shark. All over here, all over there. Slap that guy, so it can't slap me. The slapper cannot be slapped back. That's how that works. Our economy is terrible. I guess that was to be expected, as we are playing still one of the worst economic tribes in the game. Wasn't too worried about all of that. We can... That is not what I wanted. We can flood this tile. Woo! I feel like the flooding should be like a bonus action, because it just feels so slow to get going. And yeah, I don't think that that is a good way, unless there's going to be some kind of unit that Aquarion has access to that's going to make that very easy, and I haven't found any that work with that mechanic yet. So that is pretty interesting to give some thoughts into. All of these yelly bellies are not doing anything, especially since, you know, it's not a simple way to get these going. We can't even kill that. Oh no, we can. Kill it with the shark. Hit that guy. What? Is it? Oh, it's... Looks like it's flooded, but it isn't. That's weird. Guess that's a bug? A visual bug or something? Don't really know. Curious how that works. Let's get some more units. I feel like units are the way to go here. Yeah, maybe actually let's get ourselves another crab, because these crabs feel pretty cool. They never used to be all that strong, but I think that with all of these other changes, they are now pretty useful. They're just so tanky. Give me stars, thanks. Maybe you can start linking up all of these cities. That'd be pretty nice. That's all. Yeah, there you go. That was pretty cheap. Cheaper than roads, I can tell you that. Hit this guy. Are they friendly? They are friendly. Cool. Love making new friends. So yeah, let's move all of these yelly bellies and we can siege this. This looks pretty weird. I guess that's just how the terrain worked. See, these are all flooded, but this one is tentacle. I guess they did something with a unit to unflood it, which is strange, but it's possible. Shunk. Shunk. Right, let's capture this. Can we atoll? Can we? Oh, we already did. That's pretty cool. Harvest this fruits. Aqua farm. Get ourselves a Grand Bazaar. Get another crab. Crabs and sharks working together, people. Pretty interesting. Let's get ourselves another mermaid. Yeah, I still think that these sharks could use a buff. They're just a bit too expensive for what they do. Or at least for their stat line. Ooh, our friend here is in some trouble. Let's see if we can do anything about that. Yelly bellies are cool, but I don't think that they are worth that investment, because they die pretty easily, especially against ranged units. What I would like to see though is an aquapult. Aquapult can be pretty interesting. Let's get aquatism first though. Try to find a way to make rivers through all of these places. And then try to go for there. That was not the right one. We can sacrifice this. Oh no, we can promote the shark. Yes, 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 yes. The shark can go in there. It's not going to survive for long, I feel like, but that's what you get for being a shark with only 10 HP. It's pretty weird that a shark has more life points than a jellyfish. Don't think that that's how that works in real life, but I guess the developers thought about that. Wouldn't really want to live on this place if a shark is less dangerous than a jellyfish. Can we do anything about the siege? Didn't really think about that. Sanctuary, cool. Here we can we not? Yeah, we can flood. That's what we wanted. So then we can move all of our units through there. That's what we need to be able to do, right? Oh, we can only build one atoll. That's very fair. In that case, we are losing the city probably. Or yeah, we are losing that city. That's unfortunate. I can take that back somehow, probably in the future. In fact, let's try going for that right now. Even though that is going to be a pain in the ass. And all of these defenders, they're doing a really good job at just holding me off. But maybe this Yelly Belly is going to assist me in achieving my goals. Can we... Oh. Yeah, let's get ourselves a crab over here as well. That's going to help us in defeating Omarji. And we can capture this city. That should nearly be a wipeout for Valerion. And then, yeah, let's pass the turn. Oh, wait. We can hit this bomber. And turn. All of these bombers are just not easy to fight against. Now one of my upstairs neighbors started like drilling a hole in the wall for some reason. Which I really don't understand why you would do that at this point in time, but you know, life can be lifing sometimes. These jellyfish, they really should be able to do more. I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong, I love them, but just feel like there could be more with them. That city is so hard to defend. There's a lot of problems with what I'm trying to achieve here, especially against these. Wow, that did nothing. I feel like in that case, archers could be the way against well-defended cities. I guess that they're decent. Because, well, this works. Does so much damage. It's incredible. That's a giant. Let's see if we can, like, yeah, mermaids, but they're still slow. Wow, that doesn't even kill it. That's such a waste. Swords mate. We can hit that. Can we? Oh, we can siege. We can siege. Let's go. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how all of these things work together because they're pretty disorganized, I feel like. I guess another one of these. Still love to see an aquapult in action. I think it's just, without roads working, it's just pretty bad to make units like that, especially the ranged ones. They would need to have some kind of naval counterpart. I mean, even a Faichi, something like that would be better because it just has 2 movement. Of course, that doesn't work with these with this team, but just a ranged unit that is pretty quick, like a scout. Coming back to that scout idea, there needs to be some kind of unit that explores pretty quickly, especially in 1v1 scenarios, because, well, in this game over here, where you play against a lot of bots, you don't really have that problem of not running into anything. Especially when you see how chaotic this game is getting. You can really tell that there's some need for an exploration unit. I don't really know how that would work, but something in that, something like that that could work would be pretty nice to have. Crab getting a starfish. Jelly bellies. I feel like we're winning pretty easily. More jelly bellies, more sharks. We can somehow probably upgrade our capital and you don't even know it. Ah, I do know. Get another crab. Crabs are fun. Crabs are cool. Don't mess with crabs. Yeah, I didn't want to go into spearing again. Feels just so lazy, and we've seen spearing in action. It's just not that fun to play with nor against. So, really hope that this update that is hopefully coming soon is going to help Aquarion in, you know, being more fun to play with, not having this one way of playing them and sticking to that for the entirety of its life. Jelly belly. See, I still think that even though some of these units can flood the terrain, I think that when you capture a city, it should automatically flood it, just like Polaris, because this feels so slow. Even when you do get to siege a city, it's just so hard to find your way. And this is on archipelago. Imagine what it would be on like continents or on dry lands. Dry lands will still be terrible. It's just so hard to make all of this work. But I gotta give props to the developers, of course, because they are doing an amazing job at trying to, well, make Aquarion be a fun tribe to play. Good siege. Oops. That splash damage is going to hurt your teammates a lot in 2v2s, I feel like. How would these things affect 2v2 gameplay? Now that I'm wondering about that. I think that Aquarion is still not going to be that, like, not oppressive, but maybe on continents, maps and such, they could be pretty interesting. So, cool. Yeah, it's interesting thing to think about. Maybe we should organize a 2v2 in my Discord, which you can join using the link in my channel page. And yeah, let's organize that. That would be pretty interesting. Just seeing how all of these units work and then thinking about how to make use of that in a 2v2 setting, that could be very interesting, I feel like. Especially since I haven't seen many people play them. Don't know how all of the Poly Champions players would think about them. I should probably go and ask. They will probably know quite some things. There's some stuff that needs to be... How do we fight against the Juggernaut? Because they are going to be easily melted by these jellyfish, but there's a lot of them. I guess normally I'd say sharks, but sharks are pretty darn expensive for what they do. yeah, I'll probably keep playing with some of these changes on. Maybe make some more videos about that, because, well, you're probably getting tired of me playing against weird tribes on continents every time, so. This army of jellyfish. That's just hilarious. Bye, Omaji. You were having a great time on Archipelago, I feel like. Luxidor. Get Quetzali. And we need to get a crab, of course. A capital. Need to find a way to beat them, because most of these units can't go onto the land, so that's a problem. I guess some of these units can go on land. We can make that work. Yeah, we can make that work. Definitely make that work. Just need to get some amphibians and mermaids. Yeah. Let's flood this tile and move over here, and then flood this tile so that that's connected. You get what I'm saying with the fact that this feels pretty slow, because I think that this should be pretty easy to attack, especially since there's just one city left and I can't even reach it easily. That's something that might be like, if a city would automatically flood at least some tiles, it should definitely flood all the tiles around it. If that were the case, that would have made this a much easier way to win. So as I grab this last city, because this just feels way too slow, especially with the other changes. Nice, we got there. Got all of these yelly bellies over there. Get that last guy over there. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let's host a 2v2 game, or maybe even a couple in my Discord, so that we can test this out more. Maybe even do like a free-for-all with just aquarion against each other. That would be pretty interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Could be cool to get used to playing them, if that works somehow. That would need to be people with access to the beta, of course, which is only available on Steam. So that is unfortunate. Let's see how we did. 94%. That is pretty good. Pretty good accuracy for well, playing a tribe that is just changed a lot. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, of course, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.